Hello, ladies and gentlespoons, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. I just realized I have a pink sash, or maybe that's an undershirt, I'm not quite sure. As the last episode, we found, I don't think I'll ever remember her name, the Baron's daughter. Now I have to go back to talk to the Baron, because she apparently wants to do things. She's joining the fire keepers or whatever they're called, Order of the Fire, or Order of the Eternal Flame, something like that. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, so I apologize. You know, she wanted to do something like that. She says she wants nothing to do with her father. So, I'm going to go talk with her father and probably get in trouble because I didn't do exactly what he told me to do. Hi, little girl. Loot. Loot. You know my favorite word. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it all. Shh. No one saw that. I'm gonna steal this boat. Maybe? Can I steal it? Yeah, this is the right side. I'm gonna steal the boat. Oh, there we go. Okay. Shift to accelerate. Cool. And we're off. Alright, so we're gonna come and dock ourselves over. Hey! I've been wanting to come back to this place. E. Okay. I was hitting W instead of E. Can I? Thank you. If you remember, I earlier on was like, hey look, there's this place over here. Why is my mouse doing that? Maybe not? I thought I met someone here. Well, I guess not. You know what? We're gonna fight some things. That's how we solve problems in this day and age, is we fight things. To the death. Last man. I don't know what level I am. 8. Alright. Stop backing away from me. No, stop it. The stagger in this game is real. The water. Thank you. Damn it. So, I always thought I was fairly okay. Apparently that was one of those little side quests, like you help with the town or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there's a town here now. I always felt like I was fairly good at real-time action games. Real-time combat. Because, you know, I played Dark Souls and stuff like that, and, you know, it's real-time combat. But then I realized, no, I'm pretty bad. Like, the game that really tipped me off to it is Final Fantasy 15. This game, I feel like it has also shown that I'm pretty bad at it as well. Merchant. Merchant, can I have your clothes?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I thought my clothes were white. So you're selling... Okay, nothing I care about.
Farewell.
Okay. I had to hit 2-3 times right there.
Long live Radovid.
Explore my horse, and we shall go talk to the Baron. I don't know why I wanted to say the Lord of Winterfell after I said Baron. Maybe it's because I've been I just finished up season 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6 of Game of Thrones, whichever the most recent one was. I just finished watching that season with the, well, I don't want to say in case people haven't watched. But with the awesome battle at Winterfell. I don't think that's a spoiler. If it is, I apologize. You know that there is a certain event that will happen. But damn, that ending. Like, no spoilers, but that's all I'm gonna say about that ending. Got me so pumped for the next season. But, you know, we're not playing Game of Thrones. Though I am interested in the Game of Thrones Telltale game. I'm not a huge fan of Telltale games, but I am interested in that one. No. 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 Go away. Not them. Well, them, yes, but the train decided it wanted to come sauntering by. Okay, I'm gonna mute and continue my way. Over.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Alright. After that short break, the train's still here, but the loud part of it's gone. We're going to continue on. I wish the trains had a consistent schedule at which they would like drive through or whatever, because they just saunter on through whenever, and I realize trains can't actually saunter because saunter is a way of walking, a type of walk, a means, you know what I mean, it's people saunter in and out, but trains don't have legs so they can't saunter. But I say saunter because they don't really care. There's like 3 trains during the day. I think there's actually 4 or 5 maybe that come in at a regular time, and those are the passenger trains. The ones that don't care are the like the cargo shipment trains. They're the trains that have the cargo containers and shipment thingy, whatever. Yeah, those just kind of go through whenever. Like, and the trains go both directions on this one track right outside my window. And it's luckily in like a few months I'm going to be moving away from this place, and hopefully there will be no trains. That is my request with a living position: is no train track nearby. I am tired of train. I went to college for 5 years with a train right through the middle of campus, like through multiple places. Entrance. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and equip that.
Sounds coming from above.
So yeah, for the past like 6 years of my life, I've literally had trains right outside my window. Oops. I'm gonna leave. Oh wait, but there was another path. What? A path? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. I've gotten to the point where trains more annoy me than like, oh, cool, it's a train, whatever. It's like, I mean, back where I lived before college, there was like one train I'd have to deal with if I left my house and went a certain direction. The only time it ever bugged me was when I didn't take food with me to my summer job, because I would be heading home and it would be like 8 o'clock. I hadn't eaten since, noon. And train would be like, I'm gonna take 30 minutes here. I'm like, what? It would have almost been shorter to drive around thinking about it now, but you know the ASDF movie with the kid who's like, I like trains. Yeah, no, I'm the exact opposite of him now. So maybe we're arch nemesis. Arch nemesis is nemesize, nemopodes, whatever. He says I like trains. I said I don't like trains, and then the trains disappear. But he makes trains appear. So how does it work? Can I take my? I almost said, can I take my train across this bridge? I've been talking too much about them, so we're gonna be done with this this subject for a bit. And I'll try to ignore the last of it. I'm hoping you guys can't hear it in the background. That's part of the reason I've been rambling and ranting. God, I think this game is so pretty. Horse. I want to do that quest. I want to get gear. I'm on my horse. I'm getting off my horse. I'm glad that's part of whatever just happened. Maybe that's a cutscene for just riding a horse in. No.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Sure.
We'll never forget.
We'll pretend that's who you are.
Yeah.
We'll never forget. I'm grateful. You gave me 20 crowns. Ooh, wait. But I got florins. So is florins like cash in a different land? Like a different countries? Can be exchanged for crowns at the Vividali Bank in Novigard. Okay. Oh, okay. So these are like the other nations' currencies, but because I guess Novigrad took over, I can exchange these for the money because they've made one. What guys? What's the word called? Tell me what the word is. One currency. One not currency. Yeah. No. Yes. One type of mint. One currency. Whatever. Words are hard and terminology is stupid.
Witcher.
Make things simple.
A word.
Witcher, a word, please. You look fat. Fine, what is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron
Night the Baron ordered everyone to
their
lock their doors, stay inside. What did you do? What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
He's depressed. Because depression does that to people. Honestly, I think I can understand his reasoning. I have never been in a similar situation.
Hollyhock there.
But
The violet blooms.
I understand the reasoning why he is depressed.
Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content.
You're looking at something that your wife had,
And
so
then
you know.
The frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise.
Dragons of Paradise. That sounds
She
awesome.
adored them.
Did they shoot rainbows instead of fire?
Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Dale
Actually, that would be
most.
horrible.
Though it's good to know the
'Cause
spirit's free.
Rainbows and color deficiency. Gotta talk about your family.
Got some information about your family.
And my awesome pink
learned
belt
something?
thing. It might be red, but I'm color deficient. Like, his
Go
jacket's
inside.
red.
It's a bit chilly.
There's no doubt about it, but I can't tell if the thing around my waist is pink or red. Pretty flowers. Go away, train, really?
News for me.
Sorry.
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
That was an Oxenford. That sounds like,
Laces. She all right? In good health. Safe.
what is that
Baron, you
one?
brought her back.
College.
Never
Yeah,
offered
no,
to
not
do
yet.
that.
Why did I think Yale?
How do you know
Oxford?
she's
Oxford,
safe?
yeah.
You see her at least.
University, not a
I saw
college.
her. We talked.
I saw her, we
She
talked,
said
she
I can
said,
tell you she's safe.
I
When
could
will she
tell
come
her
home?
she's safe, and when she
And
come
that she's
home,
not
she's not
coming
coming
back.
back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come?
She doesn't like you, I'm sorry. I don't know. So both of them were kind of like, screw you. I
She's
feel like
not
this is
coming
less so.
back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
See, I didn't want to piss her off.
Bugger you, blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but...
Did somebody just pop out of that wall? Yeah, there's a tree coming through that wall.
Can always
I don't know
try.
if you guys saw it.
Wouldn't count on succeeding though.
I've nothing to lose.
Okay.
Very well.
Well,
You were to find them both. What of Anna?
You were
Learned
to
anything?
find
We'll
both.
talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once
At
given.
least he keeps his word.
When Ciri was on the mend, we took
There
her out
is
of the
on the
hunt.
man, we took her on the
Thought a bit of
hunt.
galloping would warm
Thought a
up
bit
her
of
limbs
galloping would
gone
warm
stiff
her.
from so much bed
I bet
rest.
I'm going to get to play as Siri again. Ho ho, how did I guess that?
That lass of yours.
It's not like it's
pure
part of
luck
it.
in the flesh.
Part of the story or
To hunt
anything.
down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's
50 crowns
feasts,
added.
where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh,
What
you're
is?
doing
Why is there a
well,
bug in
lass.
my house?
Not bad.
Apartment
Not
thing.
bad at all. But who goes boar hunting
Stop
with a
it.
sword?
No bow at hand, no
Okay.
spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Let's be
At
honest.
Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
Well, okay. So I'm just gonna say I'm the exception
They
because I
made
don't
an
know much about it.
exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know. I learned
Okay,
from
so
the
she's
witches
not
there.
fully a witcher because I
Know
knew
any of
witches
them
had the
potions?
mutation thingy.
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one.
Lightning.
Never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on a
Please punch him in the
mounted
face.
sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
Oh, okay.
Naturally.
Talking about a
What's
horse.
the
I
stake?
didn't think that was talking about horses.
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
He's a coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
She has a little witcher symbol. I didn't notice that.
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Sorry if you heard me dropping my remote. I was trying to turn up the volume more so I could hear it. I have to
I take your
fiddle with it
sword.
because I want to make sure there's no
Agreed.
echo for you guys, but I want to be able to hear.
I'd not
Um,
drink any more this night.
I don't have a
You
fancy
want me
microphone
ahead
set up.
about
I
you?
just have
We
a
start
decent
at
headset.
daybreak.
That's why there's sometimes echoes. Because it catches my voice echoes or something. I don't know. My old headset was worse. Like, that happened just talking to friends. This one doesn't do that. But yeah, I try to balance out the level where I can hear it, but I don't think that the microphone can. Just depends. So I get to race the Baron as Ciri on horseback.
Die
Something's gonna
dogs.
happen.
Ready?
I didn't notice that scar
First one
either.
to the tower.
Man chop!
So which horse am I riding? The white one? Okay. It's confusing because you're on opposite sides.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Oh, the silence of no... Why is there like... Oh, I guess it is cloudy. The silence of no trains. Makes me so happy. Alright, I enjoy the flashbacks, the interactive flashbacks this game has.
Your sword is
Oh god, I slowed down, not thinking I was that close to the end. Whoops.
your wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Oh,
Thank you.
What?
something spooking the horses.
Another chance to win.
A griffin. I think that's a griffin. It doesn't look like the first one I fought.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Nothing like what?
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
I'll tell you about your wife, but Gwent. Here we go. I'll lose to the king. He's a baron, not a king. Sorry. I think I keep calling him one.
Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
I thought it was to bring him back.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
I think the alcohol had a bit to do with it, but you know. Is there more to it that we don't know? But in all honesty, my opinion doesn't really matter.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
You're right, there's lots of red. Let's get the story then.
Say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
If I had a good enough computer to run NVIDIA hair effects with this. I have a 980, I just don't feel like pushing it that hard.
It was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me.
She wept with joy,
She
yay!
wept with joy.
That's definitely red,
Soon
not
after,
pink.
Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another.
This was a life of war.
It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch.
You're blaming the fact that you're at war the whole time? I mean,
when I did get home.
Isn't that a thing where, like, people that have been to war end up, like, resorting to, like, or alcohol to, like, cope, and then they become alcoholics because of it? Or am I wrong on that?
I went from
I don't know much about the ways
of
people's thinkings.
Collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone.
Well, I mean, I do, but
later, I learned she'd not been so alone
neither here nor there.
all.
That one brick is
For
protruding a lot,
she'd found
and it bugs
comfort
me.
in the arms
Over,
of Evan, a
I can't see it,
childhood
but
friend,
over the direction I'm moving,
dog's
by the window.
bunghole.
One from the window.
Understand, damn it.
3 from the
One tussle
thingy.
in the hay ought to
I haven't been paying
break
attention.
aside
I've been
out of
distracted
my
by the
mind.
brick.
But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her.
So she had an affair, is what I
Felt
just
like
picked up
I'd
from
been
that, I think.
rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
I think that's called jealousy.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
Knives are scary.
Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps.
Interesting.
She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd
Well, maybe
destroyed
they should have just
the
sat
idea
down
for
and
her,
had a
so
nice-
might as well kill her.
Calm talk.
How many times I apologized. How many
I don't know if that would have fixed
armfuls of
anything, but you know,
blooms and gifts I
it doesn't
brought.
hurt to try.
She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
I don't know which one to say. Like, yeah, he abused them. She did try to kill them. Him. I don't know what to say. Indifference. Let's go.
Don't know why you're telling me all this. Your relationship with your wife? Your concern, not mine.
Ah, a witcher. Should have expected as much. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Did I actually
She
ever
made a
confirm
pact
who
with
she
the
was? I
crones,
think I just heard she was
but I
there.
think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the
Was
bloody
it
hell?
the lady
She
that was with
a
the children?
child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody
Yeah, I don't know
nightmare.
how I got this
Sounds like
information about
Jesus.
her, because
We must get
it was
her
just the
out.
one person
We
who
can't
told me
leave her
that
there.
she went off to Crookback Bog and
Venturing into the swamp.
Yeah, I don't know
even
who
with all the
Anna
rain
is.
just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men. Go
I just see
there
this
and
going horribly
retrieve
wrong.
Anna.
Well,
We had a deal. I've done my part.
I kind of
turn to
have.
do yours.
Unless you want me to help and give me something
Word
else,
once given.
like some money.
Now what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Oh, that was a basilisk.
Ah,
Okay.
right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Woo! Another flashback. I can tell because the white starts creeping in from the edge of the screen.
Right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh god. Okay, so it looks like she does eventually unlock some things. Flying basilisks, that's interesting. I wonder if that's more common than I assumed it was. Because, I don't know, usually basilisks are on like 4 legs walking around. And it would seem The Witcher and Final Fantasy have them being winged creatures. Though, to be fair, in Final Fantasy, they're like chickens. I'm gonna die. Yeah, died to poison. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna end the episode here. Maybe? How am I gonna do this? We're gonna see what the loading screen puts us, and then I'll determine if we're gonna end the episode here or not. Because what I might do, if it puts us before all that talking, I'll go through the talking again for before next episode, and then start off with fighting the basilisk. But if it starts us off with the basilisk, I might as well just fight it since I'm right there. It's kind of frustrating not having all the stuff I already have. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and fight it. Hello, Mr. Basilisk. Or Mrs. Basilisk. Caw. Okay. So you're gonna... So blocking doesn't even really seem to help. It looks like it's all about the dodges. Okay. No! You're not supposed to hit me. Oh god. I like how I just went sliding across the planet. Alright, I'm doing significantly better this time. I like how the Baron's doing... No, did you get stuck? Okay. Yeah, I like how the Baron's not doing really anything to help. Maybe sunlight! It's distracting! Oh, okay. Yeah, killed it. Oh no, he got smacked in the face. Yeah, it's a chicken. It has like a chicken head with a little thingy underneath its neck. It's got a crest. Or I guess that would be a rooster more. Oh no, he got kidnapped. So I'm wondering, in this Harry Potter basilisks, which are snakes, so which ones are the real basilisks? We're gonna end the episode here, and next episode solve the mystery of the tree. Okay. Next episode we're gonna solve the mystery. Wow, I was making a joke. That confused me. Yeah, we're gonna go to the top of the tower next episode and rescue the Baron from his dragon in his tall tower. So like always, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.